Hi everybody. I just wanted to share some thoughts from the fact that I just got back from a 4-month long trip in San Diego. And it was like one of those years where the idea of winter just didn't sound very appealing. I mean, most years I love the long winter months, and but this year it just didn't sound very appealing. So I had an opportunity to go to San Diego for the winter, and it was an awesome opportunity that I'm really glad that I followed up on. For those of you who don't know, I used to live there. I lived there for almost 7 years, and in that time, I just had a fantastic experience. And for all the trash that people talk about California, I have to say, every time I have been there, anytime I've spent there has been just filled with all kinds of joy and wonderful experiences. And yes, I know, it's the state itself has gone crazy politically, but my experiences there are just very special, and the friends I've made there are incredibly precious to me. And even the experiences, there's something about that state that just resonates with my soul, and I love the beaches and the terrain and the climate and everything, and it's just sort of magical to me. Likewise, I would say, I've lived in West Michigan a while now since I had come back here, and I love that almost just as much. I'd say pretty close. It's pretty close. There are some things I love more about West Michigan, and there are some things I love more about California. But coming back here has been a joy also because this is where my home is. And as much as I had amazing living quarters while I was in California, they were very suitable and comfortable, and they were a real blessing. It is always nice to be in your own home, and my home in particular is very, very special to me. I believe strongly that God gave this house specifically to me because it had so many of the specifics that I had prayed for personally and things that meant something to me. And it's not, a grand home or by any means. It's not grand, but it is cute and it is cozy and it is comfortable and it has many of the features that I value. So being here is always something that adds to my peace of mind, and it is very inspiring to be here. So it's nice to be home, but I also didn't want to negate the fact that I had this incredible experience, and I just wanted to take time to give God thanks for the opportunity He gave me to enjoy such an awesome place for a few months, and that in that time, how He worked in so many of the different situations, both in my own life and in the lives of people I knew, and just the opportunities that He presented, and so many of the people that I got to meet and interact with, but the places I got to go and enjoy, old favorites and new places that I had never been before. And it was just a magical experience being there, and I'm so grateful, like I said, that I got to do that. And also, just that the ride home was as smooth as anybody could have possibly imagined. The roads were very clear. There was no real issues. There was only a little bit of weather concerns for a while, but then even that didn't pose a major threat. So I'm very grateful, and I know a lot of people have been praying for me a lot. And so I at least wanted to take the time to say thank you to anybody who has prayed for me, who has bowed their head and petitioned God on my behalf over these last few months. You know who you are. You know how special you are to me and how important you are. And I just want to say thank you for that, because I could feel those prayers covering me every step of the way. And God was just incredibly good to me, way beyond what I would ever deserve. So I just want to say thank you. I'm very grateful for that, and I always will be. And now that I'm home, I don't have any specific plans right now. I just want to enjoy being here. This is a very special time of year in Michigan. Actually, I would say all the seasons here are very special in their own way, and I love that about Michigan specifically. But summers are very magical here, and anybody who's lived in Michigan or grew up here knows what I'm talking about. So my plans right now are just to enjoy that and just be kind of open to whatever it is that God wants to do. I want to be very open. I want to be open-hearted. I want to be open-minded. I want to just explore and to be creative and to see what kind of new things God's going to do, and connect with friends, and just, like I said, explore opportunities and also creative endeavors. And one of those things is I've been working on Enchanted Places, which is a little video series of different places that I go to that are really special. And I'm hoping that that will be a blessing to people who are either looking into those places or are looking for new places to look at, and even those, it might just inspire them to explore their own areas and find things that are similar. So that's one of my biggest endeavors that I've just been surprised by. I've just really been enjoying video editing and recording, and I find that a lot of the things I've learned from photography and music mixing and just all kinds of things come into play in a really neat way, and even writing because of the scripting. But anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of that, and I'm sure there'll be more as it comes to mind, but that's what I had in mind for the moment. So I am just very thankful for how everything went, and I'm also thankful very much to be home, and I just am looking forward to seeing what is next. I hope you have a beautiful spring day.